This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. We've arrived along Orange Blossom Trail at Camping World Stadium here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. And the Wildcats' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on second and short. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Working the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. NC State quick to the line. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on second and goal. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Finds his big tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment, too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get...
Breaks into the open. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes to grab. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after It's 2nd and a mile. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Finds his man. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. Right down the boulevard. And that's going to tie it up.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets the give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Line gets set, 1st down. On the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The pitch. Looking for room at the 25. Turning it on. He's already got 46 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Traore. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown,
job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback size, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. He's got it on the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Handoff from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. He now has 74 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Safe completion on the screen. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They're going to run it. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Hard running there. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for this offense. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think you love tough starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Wildcat is in the hurry up. Lost to fire on second down. Got a man, it's Traore. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Lost one deep down the right side. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. NC State with a fresh set of downs thanks to that running game. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack! The offense cashing it in on that drive. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Hodge. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Wicks. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and take it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll go to the ground. Fights off the defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fires complete on the crosser. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Fires to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off play action. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic with his feet. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, they'll try the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the 2nd half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Wicks. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Might as well stick with him. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. NC State going up tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. They'll run play action. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Trying to take it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Kansas State. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds a man on the right. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Looking to throw on first down. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down. Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Hand off from the shotgun. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Hodge. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time.
Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo. On
the move from inside his 5. And And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Finds his target down the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. NC State quick to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense.
Gets away from one. Finds some space. Touchdown Wolfpack. And the route is on.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Rides the back and leaves it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Swings it out to his running back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense set for a first down play. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the ground with the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football is going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Backed up now, here's second and long. Got it in the middle, it's Marsh.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Hauls it in. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. A little release to the back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. NC State has to come up with a big play on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Makes the grab on the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. He's got the tight end. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. They'll move the tight end. The play-action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll send the back in motion. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll go to the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Kansas State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that 1st drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. NC State will line up with a 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, NC State!
And the 2nd half looking a lot like the 1st half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game 1 going exactly how they scripted it.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that 1st play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. To the ground. He's got it again. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so